Guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. We're here, we're locked in. We're here with Lewis, as you can see. He's here for his fan cam. This is obviously his turn to have his opinion on the game. And yeah, man, we're going to get into this. So yeah, smash the likes if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, obviously we're talking about the Union Berlin versus Bayern Munich game, 2-2 draw. The streak has ended, Lewis.
Yes.
You got that certain guy in the crowd with his eyes popping out of his head. When Brock Lesnar beat the streak, bro. So yeah, what we saying?
Well, first of all, big up, bro. Big up, everyone. This match. Am I upset at this match? Can't really say that I'm angry about it, but there's things that I felt like we could have done to avoid this. First of all, fair play to Union Berlin. I felt like they outplayed us.
Yeah.
in certain aspects of the game. They defended very well. They were great. They were pressing. Their pressing was crazy. They just played very well, and they wanted to win. And honestly, I felt like they deserved it. They were given a goal that was counted offside, in which I thought that was very harsh. I thought the goal was onside in my opinion, but listen. It's like I said, bro. I live for these corruption moments. This is what I want. I want corrupt refereeing decisions. Besides me being a fraud. Regardless of that, I just felt like we were tired. I felt like our team was tired. I do feel like company should have switched his team heavily. He should have rotated the squad because it was very evident that this team was very tired throughout the match. You have people like Kane that they did well. They got the goal, but it wasn't really like it didn't seem like he was at 100%. It didn't really seem like anybody was at 100% playing yesterday. And we end up conceding the first goal, which is upsetting. And then they don't count it, so like we kind of catch life for a little bit. Then we concede again, and they're like, okay, like what are we doing here? Then we see Luis Diaz just do that. Like the brother just scores a goal like that. You're like, oh, where did that come from? Like that. I genuinely thought that the ball was gonna go out of bounds, or I thought he was just gonna miss it completely. But the fact that it went in, I was like, yo, fair play, big up to you, bro. That's a crazy goal. We end up getting that back. Then he gets another chance later on throughout the game, and there's a much easier chance, and he misses it. And this is one of the things for me where I'm just like confused by with him, where it's just like he has brilliant moments like that, and then when you get like easier movements or decisions or moments, it doesn't really just go through for you, which I don't understand. But he got us the goal. But what were you gonna say?
Sorry to interrupt you. I think with what you're saying on the second chance, I think he was trying too much. So he was trying to run as fast as he could to the point where he just needed to slow down a little bit. Like, bro, just needs to chill. You know what I mean? Like, and if he would have just like he's quicker than anyone on that pitch, realistically. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if he would have just chilled a little bit, again, that's where composure comes into it. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, I am fully with you. You know what I mean? It's like you score the really hard goals, but then you get a really, really good chance, and it's like we got Leroy Sané again. So it's a bit peak. But yeah, what else did you think, bro? What else did you think?
Other than that, I just thought our team was tired. We should have rotated heavily. Like Kompany he made subs, but like at that point it was just that the game looked like somebody was gonna win out of it. I kind of agreed with Steve in the live stream that I felt like somebody was gonna walk away with a win. I didn't think it was gonna be a draw. I would have taken the draw, and I was hoping that we would have scammed the win by the end of the game. I thought like the last corner that we had, I was like, dude, if we scam this win, I'm doing the CM Punk thing, just running with the title out, and and just running out of Berlin with that. But it didn't really happen. First of all, I thought Kane's header was phenomenal, and the assist to Kane's header, I was like, that is what we want. And there was a chance from Kane where he kind of like did some pretty decent skill to get away from some Union Berlin players, and I was like, what is going on this season with Kane that he's just having the audacity to do all of it, which is just
Yeah.
it's just insane. Um, I thought it was a pretty quiet game from Olise. There was certain things that he did yesterday in the game that I was like, I don't know why you did that chance instead of passing it or what, but maybe it's just something going on that he probably just needs to work on so we can see like his usual self.
Bro, I think you generally covered it in the first 5 seconds of what you were saying. I think he's tired.
Right.
I think he's tired. You got to
Yeah,
remember he's playing all of the games for Bayern. He's playing all of the games for France. I generally think
yeah,
that's what it is. I think
yeah.
a couple of games off.
But if that's the case, why can't we put
That is
players
where,
in?
yeah, that's where you have to call out Kompany. You know what I mean? I'm personally Kompany in, but
Mhm.
my thing is that I've got my full trust in him. But you do have to look at him in that and be like, yes, cool, you've got superstars in your team, but you don't have to
Right.
always use your superstars. You know what I mean? Carl is there. When Carl come on,
Yeah.
the energy just fucking
Right.
up. You know, and if I generally
I
think he
felt
would have
like
got
this was a
60
game
minutes,
where he could have started.
yeah, oh, 100.
Yeah, he should have
If he would have,
started.
like, if he didn't start, whatever, like,
Mhm.
the thing for me is I generally think he only needed 60 minutes, and I think he would have done something. I really do. But
Yeah, yeah.
it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is.
Because it seemed like when he got subbed in, he was causing Berlin some problems, Leonard Carl. And it was like, can you imagine if we had a whole half of this, we probably would have won the game.
Yeah,
Listen, at the end, we ended up getting a draw. That second goal that we conceded, I was just there like, God damn it! Like,
bro,
is
Kane as
this how
well.
we're gonna lose? Yeah, yeah. But I was just there like, I don't really expect you to be there to begin with. But it was just one of those things. I thought our defense was like, it was just but they were tired, so I can't even. I listen as much as I wanna shit on Upa and my whole defenders. You can't really, considering that they're exhausted. They've been playing nonstop for like these past couple of weeks. You can't really fault them for it. The same thing with like Neuer. I didn't think this was Neuer's best game, but like I said, the team is tired. I can't really say anything else other than that they were just exhausted. I just felt like this team needed to be rotated, and Company has to hold some blame for that.
Yep,
Not that I'm saying that like that he's the reason why we drew or anything, but it's it's one of those things. At least for me, if he would have rotated, I feel like we would have won, in my opinion.
no, I'm fully with you. You know,
Yeah.
I'm the first to go against anyone that they saying like something bullshit, but you're fully right. Even with the trolling, what I mean, I could say it, but like I think Upamecano was one of the better players on the pitch, but that's because of the players not playing as good. You know what I mean? So with Joshua Kimmich,
Yeah.
they both those two had average games, but they looked
Right.
amazing because the rest of the players were ass.
Yeah, but they also look tired as hell as well. Like they just looked like they couldn't. They weren't there mentally.
Is
Like
that, yeah, but that's just the upper aura, though, isn't it? Really.
all right. Well, everybody like and subscribe. Thanks for coming.
No.
Yeah.
Big up, big.
Just,
Who would you have as man of the match if there was one?
I'm not putting no. I don't know because fuck. That's a good question. This was one of those games where I didn't feel like anybody for me like stood out crazy besides Leonard Carl, but I'm not giving him man of the match, to be honest with you. I might have to give it to Kimmich. I feel like he was the only one that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. So there we go, people. Make sure if you haven't already, smash the likes, hit the subscribe button. Big up to those for coming on every single time. And yeah, man. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And until then, we're out. Peace, people.